Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video we're just going to go through Chaotic Space 9. We'll try a couple of different teams here, I think, just to get the ball rolling. So as you can see, got 155 sweeps. We made it through to Chaotic Space 9 after a day, and then from tomorrow, Chaotic Space 10, 11, 12, and the rest of them will all be open, but I suspect that we won't be able to get as far as we'd like, just because you do require powerful units in order to get there, and the synergy slate for us, it's just not gonna match up. But for now, we've got the dooms here, and what we want to do is we want to get as far as possible on the path of least resistance. So let's just have a quick check where everything is. So all three are up here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 there. There's 8 here. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So looks like the 7 option to this middle Mystifiers slot will be the best one, but we'll just see if we can beat that Mystifiers one first. So we'll jump into the Dooms team, and this is a pretty standard Dooms team that we've got set up here. The units that I've got here all have exclusive runes except for Dahlia. Dahlia's exclusive runes, I believe, that you'll need red for. The 33% chance is okay, but I do think that you'll need red for Dahlia specifically. The other options that we've got on this team, as you can see, plenty of Dooms options, but the ones that I'm going for are the ones that we have. Can I? Yeah, can't upgrade you just yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll take out you, put you in, and get Halios as well. So let's have a look at our artifacts. So as you can see, I've got a couple of the better artifacts. I've got the spear now, I've got the axe, and I've got the shield as well. So let's save that, and then relics, absolutely fine. I think we should be good to go. I'm all powering up here, but with this team, I don't think it's going to matter altogether too much. Yeah. Perfect, we get a level up. Not bad. So we'll get an extra 10 sweeps here, and that'll get us through to the end of this one. So which way did we say it was going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So Mystifiers on the menu next. Looking okay. I think we can do better. So let's quick deploy. And we've got 23 out of 23 this time. Relics looking absolutely fine. The only other one you could potentially use would be Death Scythe. In this spot, I think I'll use Death Scythe in this spot, just so that we get the additional damage and the ability to proc the Mauling Reaper effect as well. So let's have a look here and see how long it takes us to get through. So the Splash Axe coming in very handy here. Fortunately, with this Mystifiers lineup, the front line doesn't get attacked altogether too much. There we go. As you can see, a healing spear kicking in here as well. And that's for all of our units. Easy enough. Dullahan to do the most. Now we can have a look at the Enigma's synergy. Now I did get the Enigma's synergy up to uncommon 2, so it looks like the enemy hero recruited by the Phantom Illusion effect will have max HP set to 300% and attack to 200% of original values. Enigma's synergy mates gain 10 energy each time they use an active skill, excluding ultimates, and consumes 50 energy to apply Phantom Illusion to a random enemy for 2 rounds. So, if you don't have Aphrodite in there, you can use one of the other units on this list, and you can go ahead and apply Phantom Illusion that way. But I think with Aphrodite on the team, we'll see. I think they are immune to control effects. Yeah, immune to control effects. So we'll just see whether or not we can go ahead and steal one. I think it might be a little bit too late for that. Or too early in the in-game play. And what I mean by that is these enemies are far too weak. So what we'll do is we'll perform our ultimates. One will die. So like this, for example. They'll all die, and then it'll trigger Aphrodite another 3 times as well. But fortunately, didn't need it. Able to push through. So we get a +5, which is very good for us. Now, Glorians, you can use the setup that we've gone for here. Let's just have a look at my Glorians. The only other 2 that I would consider using would be Seraphina and Aphrodite in order to get through. But I don't think we'll need those within this setup. Potentially taking Ariana out and putting Cleo in. Again, we'd have the 5 monarchs in there as well, so just something to keep in mind. That 5 monarch team will be very, very powerful, I believe, moving forward. Yep, got our spear trigger, shield triggers. And we'll get this holy shield. And take them, basically most of them out. So Lee to come across and finish it, I believe. Yeah, spot on. Lee is a fantastic unit. Alright, and Valiant is next. So this is the standard Valiant setup that we can go for. Let's go ahead, quick deploy these, change them up. Go ahead, click save. And then we'll jump in using standard relic setup as well. So you've got Knight's Edge, Plague Bow, and Knight's Edge and Death Scythe as well. We do get the Holy Shield stacks because of the Deviant synergy that's on there. And this guy's back as well. And we get some more stacks of Holy Shield on there. Double trigger from Plague Bow. And forever building up our attack using... Whoa, needed to see that. Yeah, using the Blood Sweep Spear as well. Very, very powerful artifact indeed. Let's grab this while we can. Jump into Dooms. As you can see, we've cleared up to... we've got up to rare now. So a minimum of rare whenever we do sweep. So what we can... Athena putting the work in there. And what I mean by this is every time that we go ahead and sweep on certain ones now, as you can see on the Dooms, we'll get a minimum of purple. So if we were to sweep on Valiantas, we could get that right up to purple using minimal sweeps. So let's go ahead, challenge our using our Ethereals. Again, this is the standard Ethereal setup that you can go for For me, all I really want is Cleo up to 8 stars, and then I can have her in the same slot as Mastema, and you can effectively have 4 protectors on one team, which will proc Wukong quite frequently. So the more he builds up, the more powerful his protector synergy will become. But I don't think we'll need it too badly here, because Eudora will clean things up. Yep. Is what it is. And there we go. Ethereal's +2 there. So we'll go ahead, claim our goodies, and we'll jump into Mystifiers, and we'll just see whether or not this Mystifiers team got all of our artifacts in here, can beat this boss. Now they do have this guy up in the top right. He'll increase attack and defense by, I believe, 200%, or so it's not attack and defense, it's attack and HP by 200%. Because we don't have rare, so we don't have a rare Mystifier Slate, so it's going to be a tougher match than we've come to expect. But fortunately, they're only attacking backline. So as you can see, without the Holy Shield here, our units would have died very, very quickly. We do get the attack increases here as well, and we do get double ult with thanks to Astrid's ability. Now we are also increasing our attack from Catherine as well, and her exclusive runes. So we should be getting a total of an additional 75 million attack by the end of this. So it should be, yeah, like we see, more than enough to take these guys out. And the Holy Shield, Undying Shield, really putting in some big work for us here. As you can see, falling like dominoes with thanks to the burn effect. And the corrode effect as well. So we'll take those. And that's it. So we can move on to Chaotic 10 by tomorrow. We need to own 3 rare +3 synergy slates. I don't think that'll be too much difficulty. So we'll go ahead, claim our goodies. We need +3 rarity on this one, and this one. However, if we sweep the entire thing, then when we do our sweeps later on, it'll be much easier for us to do that. So what we want to do is find the Avengers trial, stage 36 for the Avengers trial. Do we have that? We've got stage 35, which will get us up there. So we want to go ahead and battle on this one. Easy enough, round 3. And what we're going to do is going to go ahead and sweep. So as you can see, we've changed up to purple as the, or rare +1 as the minimum. Just gives us better odds, I think, than we are sweeping. So that's up to +2. We'll get that. +3, that's what we want to see. +2 again, as you can see. Seems to be paying off, I think. +2 again. The reason that I'm doing this first is just so we hit the requirements first. The rest can all be swept later, using excess tokens, or the excess of these ones here. There we go. So it's taken us nearly 30 sweeps to level up twice, which I think is a reasonable rate. As you can see, we're going at a very good pace here, and completed, yeah, in about 30 sweeps. So I'll take that. We can close that one off now, and then what we're looking for is Doomsday. As you can see, we've got purple already, so we'll go ahead and sweep. Not bad. 6 sweeps, 2 levels. We'll take those. Perfect. Gonna level up within 9 sweeps. Or 11 sweeps. My apologies. 4. We don't need 4 just yet. We'll take the 3 though. We'll take the 3. Okay, taking us a bit more time this time. Couple additional sweeps. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Just give me that final one. It's not wanting to do it. Really not wanting to do it this time. 55 sweeps in total for this one. Horrible. Again, +4. We don't need +4. We need the +3. Thank you. A +5. Great. We don't need that. There we go. I think we should just need one more. Come on now. Let's stop playing around. Right, we're going to stop this. How far are we off? 1. This final one. +6. Right, okay. Don't want +4. There we go. Right. About flipping time. Then we'll go to our ethereals. I'll go ahead and sweep. This one's going to take longer. I know for a fact this one's going to take longer. But we'll see. You get a +3 already. Take that. +4. Yeah, I dislike the fact that whenever you do miss on those sweeps, you only get 100 tokens back, whereas on this time you get 115. I think it's because you break down the ones you've already got. But again, it is what it is. Now we just need, can we get it in 4? Very unlikely, I think. But we'll see. Miracles have happened. Oh, we got +5. There we go. That's where it's clearing up. Can we continue? Yeah, we can. Let's go ahead, pick these up. So it's 5k. We've got an additional 140 now, so I'm not too worried. Unless it's decided to mess me around again. Yeah, I think ×2 speed is your best friend on these. We don't need +5. I mean, it's going to help later on, but there we go, +3. Right, so we've now hit our criteria. We just need to wait one more day. So let's go ahead and have a look. Yep, so all 3 own 3 rare +3 synergy slates, and season starts in 7 days. So we've still got a day left. So let's go ahead, jump in. We'll go ahead and auto battle our way through. See if we miss on any, but I don't think we should. I think teams should be strong enough to compete at this point.
This is the night. Another dull light exists, even if she must be stopped.
Yeah, there's going to be an ethereal / Valiant's team. It's going to focus mainly on protectors. It's going to use Leandra. It's going to use Karnak, Wukong, and Katrina. And the final piece will be Hades as well. So you just take Eudora and you'll take Masterma out of this team, put in Leandra and Hades instead. When you get them up to 8-star, that team is going to be sick. I promise you that team is going to be absolutely mental. yeah, protectors, 5 protectors synergy. We've just not had many good 5 protectors synergies that worked with those basic attacks. But because of what Hades will do is on action, he will activate his passive, so the Soul Eater passive. He'll activate that and steal an enemy unit. So we'll just see if that triggers from the Protector synergy. If it does trigger from the Protector synergy, I think it's going to be absolutely broken. I really think it will. But we'll just we'll have to see how things go. So I think on this one, she'll be up to purple. Yeah, so we're up to a minimum of purple now for these ones. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and sweep and see if we can get our levels up to rare. And then next round, hopefully in Chaotic Space 11, we'll get it up to epic. I think at 13, we will have a minimum sweep of legendaries, so we can get all of our teams up to legendary relatively early in the season as well. I think that's going to be the priority, is getting everybody to legendary and then working slowly towards mythic over the course of the next couple of weeks. But we'll see. Last time, like I said, I got up to 8 mythic. Sorry, I got up to 7 out of 8 mythic slates. I was so close to getting that Glorian slate. I was 1 off getting that Glorian slate. Just didn't have enough time. Didn't have enough sweeps, unfortunately. So, is what it is. You know, I would have enjoyed completing all of the cube. And I think, hopefully, if we keep going at the same pace we're going at, then we'll be able to complete cube fairly easily this time round. I believe they've lowered the difficulty in getting to these slates and leveling up, but we'll have to see, you know.
Light exists even in.
Spot on. So we're at 80%. Soul Eater's trial. Yeah, this team is going to be absolutely banging when we get Hades on it. Hades and Lancelot, I suspect this will be excellent this season. I don't think they'll work very well as a pair moving forward. But we'll just have to see how good he is, this Lancelot. We'll just see how many stars you need him for, because Halissa was really good at 7 stars. 7 to 8 stars for Halissa. She was fantastic. Lee, you required sort of 9 stars for him to be properly good. Just because of the stats increase that you want for him. Because otherwise he was just a sitting duck. I found he died quite a bit. You want to put him in harm's way, primarily. But he only builds up attack and defense when you get his exclusive runes. So there's something to it there. But again, is what it is. So we do have 129 left. So I'm going to sweep using all of them. Ooh. Glorians have stopped in the tracks there, nearly. Thanks to the Monarch synergy, I believe that will be. There we go, round 2. Doesn't seem to be too difficult. And we've got 1 more to go. So Soul Eaters. Spot on. So that's a perfect clear for Chaotic Space 9. We can go ahead and have a look. So as you can see, we've got a minimum of 2 for all of these. So I think that we can go ahead and we'll level up our Valianters. And of course, the first one we get is a level up to one we've already got. Hey, cool. Up to common 1 for him. Up to common 3. From common 3 to uncommon +4. And there we go. maybe not. There we go, perfect. So from uncommon +4 to rare +2. Easy, easy sweeps. We'll go with Mystifiers next. Yep, Crude 1 to Crude 4. They've got to get a massive power boost. There we go. From Crude 4 to Common 3. I think this last one will get us up to Rare. Yeah, perfect. Rare +1. There we go. Rare +2. We will take that. And the rest are all... Yeah, as you can see, the rest are all at uncommon. I'm very tempted to leave those. Leave those until we can get this at a minimum of epic. So as you can see, we're quite close to getting up to those. But I think we've got 95 out of 140. Let's go ahead and sweep a couple more times, and we'll just see how quickly we can get. Get our Glorians up. It seems easy enough. Right, so we're at rare +2 now. For Glorians, Valianters, Dooms. And then we've just got Enigmas and Soul Eaters. So we'll go for Soul Eaters. We've got 78 left, so it did take us around 12 to get up there last time. Looks like we're getting the bare minimum every time. Of course. It's always the way. It says you've had too many now. Ooh, one off. And it's always number 6 as well. There we go. I think there's just one more. Yeah. Let's go ahead and sweep. And there is a reason for this, and I'll show you this shortly. There we go. Uncommon 2 to uncommon 4. Hey, we're nearly there. I think that's it. Looks like it. So that's all of our slates up to rare 2. Spot on. And the reason that I'm doing this is if we go into our synergy slate here, we can jump into synergy slate. We can claim our goodies. So we'll get 10 of these, 10 for these. Jump into Valianters. We can claim all 3 of those, so we get 25 additional. Get an additional 10 for our Glorians, and then an additional 25 from our Mystifiers. So now we're back up to a healthy amount, 107, and that will replenish over the next couple of hours, and then we'll just wait for the opening of we'll wait for the opening of Chaotic 10. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. If you can subscribe, it would be really appreciated. You have a great day. Bye.